Hello and welcome to my personal website, emiildetoy.com. I am a technologist, I'm a full stack developer, I'm an author, I'm many things. And I thought today I would introduce you to the modern way of building websites like this that I built for myself. It doesn't cost a penny to build, it doesn't cost a penny to host. And if you would like to learn how to build your own personal website, I will be your guide and I'll take you from knowing nothing to having your own website completely. So let me scroll through quickly what kind of website you'll be able to build. It can be anything. You can be an author, a photographer, an artist, whatever you want to build. And the best part is it sets up the foundation so that you can take it further with authentication, with logins, with payment collection, a full menu structure for the site, and so on. So again, this is about my book that I'm writing and a preview of the book, just as an example. And in the fictitious story, I will explain my life and how I became a technologist and an author. You'll also learn how you can set up a newsletter like this so people can enter the email. In this example, let's pretend you are also an author. But like I said, you can be anybody who just wants a personal website and want to learn how to build it. Maybe you've heard of all the buzzwords and the buzz apps for vibe coding, um, Base 44, Lovable, all of them is out there. You don't want to pay a monthly fee. You have a little bit of logic thinking. You have an idea. You're just not quite sure where to start. If that's who you are, you're in the right place. So if you're not familiar with our academy, point your browser to academy.dreamforgeworld.com and then you can sign in here. You can start learning for free. You can browse our tracks. We do have a $5 a month plan for unlocking professional courses, but there are many free courses, including this one at the Academy. So once you signed in, you'll see your email in the top right. At the Academy, we have tracks that you can explore, and today we're going to do this course from the Agentic App Builders track. And so let me introduce you to this one. Your first website built with AI, zero to live in Vercel. So like I said, you've heard all the buzz. You just maybe got a new computer. You want to build an app for your business, but you're still not sure where to start. And you definitely don't want to pay a hosting provider or a vibe code platform a monthly fee if you're not sure yet if this is what you even want to use as a tool to build it. So what this course will provide you is the ability to build your site like we saw in the introduction. You don't have to be a coder. You don't need any special tools. You definitely don't need a credit card or a paid account. And you will finish with your own landing page deployed to a real public URL. That's just a website uniform resource locator on Vercel, a common platform that hosts apps for hobby enthusiasts. But it's also a professional site if you are building business applications. Just for reference, this entire academy I built on Vercel platform and it is hosted there. So you'll learn how to install Visual Studio Code, the Node.js and Git. You will sign up for GitHub and Vercel. You'll pair with an AI coding agent of your choice. We're going to cover Claude in today's video, but you can use Codex or any other one that you're comfortable with or that you already have a description for. And so we're going to take this step by step. I'm literally going to walk you through the course in plain English prompts, what to say, what to do, and at each point, make sure that you follow. There will be exercises and summaries. There will be simple quizzes just to help you confirm that what you're learning is sticking. And there will be a glossary at the end with more resources and links. I disabled my camera just so that I'm not in the way if you want to read what is on the screen. But so let's start. The course is 10 lessons. It's about 4 hours and 30 minutes. But I ran through the whole course myself. Obviously, I built it, so I was a little bit faster. And I was able to work through the whole course in 1 hour. So you probably need about 2 to 3 hours if you've never done this before. This is not about time. This is about learning. So get comfortable, get your coffee, and let's get into it. So let's look at the overview of the 10 lessons. So what you'll build and what you need, how to install your toolbox, the free accounts that make publishing possible. We're going to introduce the coding agents, Claude and Codex. You're going to create your Next.js site without writing any code. You can ask the coding agents what the code does if you're interested, but you don't need to. How to make it yours with prompts. How are we going to save your work with Git and GitHub, so if your computer breaks or you lose your hard drive, that your project is not lost. How to go live on Vercel, that is sharing your app with the world. How to iterate like a professional. You can use the concept you learn in this course to build a system as complicated as your own online bank. And yes, believe it or not, you can even host that safely on Vercel. Where will you go from here? And the glossary of terms. Always come back to the glossary if any term is confusing as you work and build. So this course is designed to be reusable for more complex applications that you build. So let's get into lesson 1. So let's cover the learning objectives briefly. Describe the finished website you will publish. By the end of this course, you'll be able to do that. Explain in plain English what each tool that you need does, and why this tool is needed. Picture the journey from code on your computer to a site on the internet. Set realistic expectations for working with an AI coding partner. So, welcome. You are about to build a real public website, your own personal landing page, and put it on the internet at a free address you can share with anyone, literally anyone in the world. You will not need to memorize any code. You will use an AI coding agent the same way a builder uses power tools. It does the heavy work. You just direct it. So think about that for a second. It used to be that you had to hire a full stack developer or learn how to code. We're now living in a world that if you have an idea and you sit down and think logically through it, these agents can build this for you. They literally can build anything, but let me set expectations about the agent's ability. Don't expect them to understand an entire brain dump. You need to work in small sections, and we'll discover how to do that. So what the finished sites look like? By the last lesson, you will have a single personal site with a name, a short tagline at the top, for example, an about section, and a short paragraph about you. You'll have a small projects or things I can do section. You'll have a way for visitors to contact you, maybe a link to an email to your LinkedIn page, or whatever you prefer. A live URL that ends in .vercel.app. This is how they let you test your site for free. But just as a pro tip, they also sell actual domains. So if you want to have one like I did, emieldeTooij.com, my domain like that is hosted at Vercel. They handle the domain name services that you'll learn about later, of a short DNS for you. So you don't even have to set that up. You just basically then sign up for your domain at Vercel. You don't have to do that. That's the sort of paid option, but it's very reasonable price. I think it's something like $10 a year or something. So while you're testing, you will just host your site, mysite.vercel.app. So let's review the mental model that you need to think about when you build these kind of sites. So obviously you have your computer where the source files live, which is like the recipe. Then you have the internet where a copy of those files runs as a real website that anyone can visit. So everything in this course is about moving your work safely from your home computer and keeping the two in sync for your local home and you're in the cloud home. You can maybe think about your computer as your place of work where you normally live, and the internet maybe as a cabin far away representing the cloud. And then you move from your local home to your cabin, and that's where your site lives in the cloud. So when people say cloud, you might have wondered, but be too embarrassed to ask, what the heck do they mean by cloud? It means nothing special. It's just a name that technical nerds like me have assigned for a data center that you can access remotely, as if it is in the cloud. Obviously, it's not in the cloud. Believe it or not, some people still get confused by that. So yes, we will have to learn a few technical terms because without these tools, you can't do this, but you don't have to fully understand them, as you'll discover in the course. If you follow this course step by step, you will do them without even understanding them yet. So my job is going to be to point out what each of them does. So as an introduction, the Visual Studio Code or VS Code is your editor. Think of it as your word processor where the code can be seen, where it can be edited if you want to, or where the agents will write code that you can see and check if you wanted to. Again, there's no need to actually write code or actually edit code, but you will see it is not very difficult, to be honest, once you've done this page, this course, I mean. And then we will look at what do you need to complement your code editor. Well, technology called Node.js, which is like the engine that runs the website on your computer while you build it. So think of it as a safe environment before the world can see it, where your app can be tested or your website can be tested. So you can make mistakes all day long. You can back them out. Nobody sees your mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process. It's normal. It's okay. It's even a good thing to try to make mistakes a little bit as you learn, and then get the agent to help you correct it. So Git, if you ever played a computer game, it's like you save your game to come back later analogy. So it records every change so you can rewind, you can share, you'll never lose your work. So don't be scared to make a mistake and try something. Just don't bite off more you can chew in one session so that you can safely realize where you need to go back to. Then GitHub is your free online home for your code. You can think of it like a Google Drive, but it's built for code. By the way, do not store your code in Google Drive or Microsoft OneDrive. The code editors and the agents don't like to synchronize with those. Then, like I said, Vercel is a service that turns your code on GitHub into real live websites at the public URL of your choice, or the free Vercel subdomain that we've seen in the introduction, like myapp.vercel.app. Claude Code or Codex is your coding agents. You will learn how to use them, how to talk to them. And one of the tips I want to mention right away, don't just tell them what to do, ask them for advice. Question their advice. Ask them how they would plan this. Planning is very important when you work with these coding agents. And sometimes they might misunderstand what you mean, and then you think it's because they can't do it. It is just a case of you not giving them the right instructions. So let's take a minute. So what is agentic coding in plain English? You will not be typing JavaScript line by line. You won't have to know what's the difference between TypeScript and JavaScript and Python unless you care. You will describe what you want in normal English, and an AI agent will write or change the code for you. You read the result, you run it, and you tell the agent what to fix or add. Based on your visual observation, is it doing what I intended it to do? So the skill you are learning here is directing. You are directing a programmer. You might have worked in an organization or in your own company where you've told the IT department what you want, and then, of course, they misunderstand your intentions. It's no different here. You need to explain to the agent as if they were a human programmer. The skill does compound, so once you can direct an AI agent, you can build many small tools that helps you build more complex solutions. But the first time you set things up, it will feel difficult a little bit and slow. Don't get discouraged by this. This is normal. Once your tools are installed, every project after this one is much faster. I can literally build a one-page website now in 15 minutes. You will too. You will hit small errors along the way. Errors are not failures. They are learning opportunities. They are information. You will learn to paste them into your agent and let it explain what the heck does this error mean. You honestly don't even have to understand. And when he explains what the error mean and it's still too difficult, say, explain this in plain English. Write me a simple report that I can understand step by step what this error is, what caused it, what the impact of the error is, and go from there. You also don't need a very powerful computer. Any laptop from the last 6 or 7 years is fine. So since you've never done this before, I would set aside maybe half a day broken across short sessions to finish the course. maybe 4-5 hours or so, but it varies based on people's experience. So let's cover some common mistakes to avoid early on. So trying to understand all the code before you have a working site, don't do that. Don't even understand any of the code. Just understand what the agent is doing by asking it questions and looking at the result on your local host. You ask localhost, what the heck are you talking about, Emil? Well, I'll show you. This is very simple. This is just a place where you simulate a server where your app runs. So the goal is to get something that you can see first. We all learn visually. We're all built with something we can interact with. So the sooner you get something that you can interact with to see, hey, why did you put my heading at the top? I wanted it at the bottom. You know, things like that. Then you visually see what it does. So skipping the small do this now tasks. They are not filler tasks. Each one is a checkpoint that proves your tools actually work. So look at those small details as you progress. Don't leave errors to fix later. Fix them as they happen, because if you don't, they will compound and you'll just end up with a mess. And don't switch your AI tools mid-project. Decide on one that you want to use for your coding, Claude or Codex. Maybe you have a subscription to one of them. Use the one you have. If you don't, I recommend you get Claude with a basic plan, and you can always extend it from there. So here's an assignment for you then. Going to open a notebook, and I do mean a paper notebook. Even after 30 years of coding, I write my notes on a notepad on the side, and I create a checklist with checkboxes, my ideas, bugs, things I want to follow up on, and believe it or not, it works really well by writing it down for me. If you prefer digital, absolutely do that. The exact tagline you want under your name on the site, so one short sentence will do, 2 or 3 short bullet points for the about section about yourself. So think of it as a sort of a resume site. Maybe you want to publish your resume on this site. So if you want to build that, go for it. The contact link that you want, it can be as simple as an email address that is just written. You can also learn to make it clickable later so it calls up your actual email. And then you will now see that every lesson has a quick check your knowledge quiz. I highly encourage that you do that. When you are done with one lesson, you can mark as complete. Now, we're not going to do the quiz here, but I'll just pull it up. And so it'll ask you these 5 questions. Go through. If you get one wrong, it's a learning opportunity, not an error. You'll go through them like this. And when you're done, it will mark them and give you the correct answer. So if the lesson isn't marked as complete, you can mark it as complete yourself, like this. Lesson marked as complete, and we'll have a green check. Then you can move on to the next lesson, or you can click it from here. See you in the next one.